From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Check. Lucky. General. West. Under 10.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Yellow. 15. Hey, man. Watch the boot.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check.
Williams. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a foot race. The 30. 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 88 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
43. Hey, dribble it.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Sherman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Yeah, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Room here to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one 28 yards on the ground. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Grace don't travel. Grace don't travel.
2nd and 11. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off by Quan Alexander, and he'll bring this one back to the 29. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? 18 yards, first down Niners. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Damian Wilson in on the stop. Now a handoff here to his running back. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Not the result they were looking for there on 3rd down. They end up taking a loss on the play. The only person happy now, the punter, gets to go out there and show Mom that he gets to play in the game.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete.
15.
He's crashed.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Williams, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2, brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Niners 7, Chiefs 0.
Yellow. Attack. Watch the run.
Hey, watch it. Slam.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Single.
Slide 57.
1st and 10.
Attack.
4-yard line.
Tighten up. Check 26. Shift.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Nick Bosa just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
15.
Check 31. Check 31.
Right side.
Throwing on second and long. Mahomes. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards the pickup there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A first trip to the red zone for KC. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
Kill. Check.
First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
A 3-yard pickup.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
When we talk about the best corners in the league, we're usually saying shutdown corners, guys you can't complete passes against. Richard Sherman fits that definition to a T. The best part of his game, no wasted moves. He studies the opponent so well, hard to get a pass on Richard Sherman.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down now, it's Coleman. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll try to run for it here. It's Coleman. And some room to roam now. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play there for the Niners. 46 yards on the ground. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Here we go.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
but, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Check. 21.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Undercut. Rush in. Check 44.
Working from the gun, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. Damian Williams, the man he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. Short throw held in by Kelce. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On first down, Coleman. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Charlie.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Looking for Sanders here. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 36 yards. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Switch. Watch the eye.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down.
Here we go.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down.
65.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or two. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Yellow. Here goes 15. 180.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Hey, Ridley.
56. 80 weapon. Check 13. Check 13. Time go.
15.
Again, it's Williams. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Kill. Showing it.
Hey, 15.
On second down, it's McCoy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
It's now third down and 3.
Whip.
15, yellow.
25. Check 25. 22 jet bomber. Slam.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
So on fourth down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. This is a 26-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner,
through an opening, and there he goes. 30, 20, touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, his second touchdown of the night. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Line
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 68 yards. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
We're back now in KC. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Check, check. Lucky. General. West. Under 10. 10. Check.
Let's go, baby.
6.
They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. The field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th.
Check 61. Matchbox. Right. Flare.
They run. It's Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Damian Williams taking it in. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point up and through. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Coleman. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
11.
The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Here's Mostert. Jordan Lucas there on the stop. This is Mostert. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. The Niners on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Watch twins. Watch twins.
Handoff, Coleman, right side. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Tight left. 3 down, 3 down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Coleman. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Switch.
Going to give this time to the tailback. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
61, matchbox.
Garoppolo looking to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made.